Good morning, everyone. Myself, Madhusmita. Welcome to Assam Competitive Exam and Gyandev. So today, our session is on error detection. Aji ami error detections to korim. Like in every exam, there are certain questions where মানে problems put থাকে with মানে ভুল tenses দি দিয়ে বা ভুল nouns, ভুল pronouns, ভুল determinants, ভুল prepositions. So the sentences are framed that way. আৰু তাৰে পৰা আমি incorrect segment টো ওলাব লাগে. Like ভুল part টো আমি sentence টো পৰা ওলাই কিনে we need to choose the correct option. So today our session is on error detection, like detecting the errors. Okay, so let's begin. First question. Okay, so in this question we need to figure out the incorrect segment. Okay, a sentence to incorrect segment to like incorrect part kuntu hoy ami hetu figure out koribo lage. Like the question is, the members of the victorious football team as well as the captain was congratulated. Now the options there say victorious football team, the members of the was congratulated as well as the captain. Now, which is the wrong segment? The incorrect segment kuntu hoy. Now, first of all, the sentence, the members of the victorious football team, the members as well as the captain. Now, although there are two subjects, tuta subject ase, one is the captain and the other is the members. Although second subject to singular hoy, but still we will be considering the first subject. Ami hoday first subject to consider koru. So here the first subject, the members, this is plural. So plural pisod ami hoday where use koru. We don't write was, we write where. So plural noun hole, as we know, after plural noun we always write where. So yate was nohoy kine where hobo lagisil. So if we are to find the incorrect segment, yare incorrect jitu part hobo, that will be was congratulated. Was congratulated will be the incorrect part, and this will be the correct correct option for your question. Okay, so remember that although duta subjects ase, but still the first subject is always considered as the main subject. Since the first subject jehetu plural ase, therefore yate was nohoy kine where hobo lagisil. So the incorrect segment is was congratulated. Now second question. It was a windy autumn day and leaves were falling rapidly from the trees. Options: it was a, leaves were fallen, C, windy autumn day, and D, rapidly from trees. Now, first of all, see the context of the sentence. Okay, sentence to context is in past, right? So the tense is in past. That means the action is of the past. Action to past or hoy. It was a windy autumn day. Okay, and leaves পাত সৰি পৰি আছিল. Okay, it was a windy autumn day. বহুত বতাহৰ মানে দিন আছিল, বহুত বতাহ দি আছিল দিনটোত, and leaves যিবোৰ সৰিব লগা পাত আছিল, they were falling rapidly. Okay, so this action was happening in the past. Etu eta ongoing action hoy, but in the past. So an ongoing action, eta ongoing action jodi pastot hoy ase, then that would be past continuous. Okay, but yate fallen dise, which is a past participle. We do not write past participle in past continuous. Okay, where fallen nohoy, it's always where falling. Okay, since the action was happening in the past, ongoing action mane will continuous. Okay, present ongoing action hole we call it present continuous, but jehetu context of the sentence is in the past, so it's an ongoing action in the past, that is why past continuous. It should be where falling. So it was a windy autumn day and leaves were falling rapidly from the trees. Were falling hobo lagisil, but eta dit hoise were fallen. So this segment is the incorrect segment. Okay, leaves were fallen, this one is the incorrect segment. Next question. Each of the pictures have been signed by the football star. Options A, have been, B, each of, C, the pictures, and D, signed by. Now, question 2, when there are sentences like these, each of the pictures, ba, one of them, sorry, ba, one of them, ba, one of the boys, okay, one of the boys or one of the girls. Now here we know that enekwa dhoroner sentences are the second subject is the pictures, okay. Second subject is the pictures, but the which is plural, which is clearly plural. And plural noun thakile after that we always write have. So hetu logically you may think that it is right, but no. What happens? There are two subjects. See, each is one subject and the pictures in one subject. And as I said, enukwa type sentences are ki hoy, we always consider the first subject. Okay, at the first subject to each. Each means one. Singular noun, and after singular noun we always write has. We do not write have. I mean have, we always write have after plural noun. Okay, like at a chart asil, as I said, the first person, second person, third person bully. Now I is a singular noun, okay, but first person loko hoday ami have likhu. I, we, these are first person. We is plural, but it is also first person. Tar logot ami have likhu. Even second person, you, we write have. But third person nor logot ami has likhu. Enuka dhoroner chart asil. At the same time, just remember, forget the chart. Just remember that each of the pictures we always consider the first subject, and jihetu first subject to tumar singular hoy ase, so after first subject or pisot ami ketiao have nelikhu, we write has. So has, it should have been eta correct statement to hobo lagisil, each of the pictures has been signed by the football star, but ete have been dia ase, so incorrect segment to hobo have been. So this will be the correct option to choose. Okay, second, next question. Pleasure cannot derived from giving pain to innocent people. Now, first of all, the sentence, due to sentence or structure, from the structure of the sentence we can say that this is a passive voice. Okay, sentence to amar passive voice ase. Pleasure cannot derive from giving pain to innocent people. The structure of the sentence is passive. Aru passive voice structure to ki hoy? Subject sorry, not subject, wait a second. Let's begin like this. Active voice or structure to ki asil? Subject plus verb plus object. This is the structure of active voice. Okay, to active voice or structure hoy. Active. But passive voice or structure to kenuka hoi jay, jitu object thake na, hetu passive voice or passive voice or ki hoy, jitu active voice or jitu object thake, hetu passive voice or subject hoi jay. Okay, a jitu object hobo, hetu passive voice or amar subject hoi jay. Aru jitu subject thake, jitu subject thake, hetu passive voice or amar object hoi jay. That becomes object. Okay, subject, passive voice or structural, subject plus be verb plus be verb, like be, been, being, hebur, then plus main verb, main jitu verb thake, and then plus by, sorry, by or from, plus by or from ফ্ৰমো লিখে কিছুমান passive voice sentences plus the object. Okay. So yate ki dise pleasure cannot derive from giving pain to innocent people. Now since this is the passive voice or the most important part hole, that is the be verb, jitu main verb yate main verb hole derived. Okay, the main verb is derived. Now before derived passive voice ami hoday be put kor, that's a rule. Be is very important. Jodi be ne likho then the entire sentence becomes wrong. So pleasure cannot be derived, yate eta be thakibo lagisil, one be should have been there. Okay, so pleasure cannot be derived from giving pain to innocent people. This should have been the correct answer, but yate be to include kora na. Here simply it's written pleasure cannot derive. Now pleasure, now yet again যদি আৰু এটা explanation দিও, the pleasure এটা এনেকুৱা বস্তু নহয় যেটো নিজে নিজে মানে attain কৰিব পাৰি, নিজে নিজে derive কৰিব পাৰি. It's not something like that. Pleasure is something which we get from others. Could we get by someone else or by something else, right? By ahi jay. So you mean that is, so that itself implies it's in passive voice. Okay, to passive form or ase. So pleasure cannot be derived. Be derived should have been the correct statement. But since yate be nai, so the wrong segment will be pleasure cannot derived. Pleasure cannot derived is the incorrect segment. Okay, next. Okay, before going further, I would like to inform you, in this channel and in this institute, if anybody is preparing for Assam Police, Assam Forest, ADRE, GT, PGT exams, any sort of government exams if you are preparing, so you can contact us. The contact details will be given in the description of this video. Also, sob dharanar like PDF notes, live classes, recorded classes, mock tests, all of them are available. So if any of you are preparing, kunubai jodi prepare kori asa, then you can contact us. Also, yeah, you can contact us. You will get those recorded classes, everything, whatever is necessary. So contact koribo pare, contact details ase, you can contact us in the link given below, and yeah, you can apply. So okay, next question. Lack of formal education did not prevent Lincoln to become a great leader. But option A did not prevent, B a great leader, C to become, and D lack of. Okay, see, lack of formal education did not prevent Lincoln to become a great leader. Now here, remember one thing, in English grammar there is a rule. Okay, prevent, the word prevent, regarding the word prevent, English grammar ki hoy, after prevent we never write to. Okay, prevent him from, we say prevent she from. Preventor pisot ami to nelekhu, we never write to. Now preventor pisot subject thake, the structure is like this. Jodi prevent word thake, prevent plus jitu you know subject ase ba noun, jitu noun ase, noun plus verb, sorry, not verb, sorry, noun plus from. Okay, after prevent, preventor pisot ami ketiao to nelekhu, this is wrong. Okay, we never write to. In English grammar it's always prevent from. If we do this, then we can prevent him from facing a hurdle. Okay, hurdle as in challenges. Okay, if so preventer pisot hoday from. Okay, like if we can discover the vaccine, then we can prevent the people from suffering, from this disease. Okay, So preventer pisot hodai ami from simple yat monot rakhile hol je preventer pisot ami hodai from likhu, we never write to, and since yate to dia ase, so this segment is wrong. Like this to become a segment to wrong, it should have been from become. Answer to from become hobo lagisil. Okay, because at the prevent ase, so after prevent we never write to, so as at to become ase, this is the incorrect segment. Okay, next question. The picture of the kings is exactly like the king himself. Now this statement, the picture of the kings, here you see, when do we write kings? King is the noun. Okay, ami apostrophe s jetia likhu, then that means that we have turned the noun into its possessive form. Possessive form mane hol kings, মানে possessive form এটা noun modify কৰি কিনে, মানে তাতে এটা s এটা join কৰি, apostrophe s এটা join কৰি possessive form তেতিয়া কৰা হয় when we want to connect this noun with some other noun, এটা বেলেগ noun বা বেলেগ object তাৰ লগত আমি এই noun to or by this subject to ami মানে connect koribo bisarisu, and we want to establish a relationship, like basically ownership. Etia kings or king's bed বা king's crown. Take for example crown. Crown, ha. Car crown, king's crown. Okay, so English হল car crown, crown to car, mukut to car, ৰজাজনৰ মুকুট. Okay, হেতু আমি ইংলিশত king's crown বুলি কও. So we do not, the crown of the king ও কব পাৰি, but হেতু আমি simple হেৰিত কৰিব গলে আমি যেটো noun subject থাকে হেতু আমি কি কৰো, possessive format লৈ যাও, noun তো আমি possessive format লৈ যাও. So possessive format লব লাগিলে এটো আমি apostrophe s add কৰি কিনে king's crown possessive form হৈ যায়. Okay, but in this sentence কি আছে, the picture of the kings. Okay, of the kings, এতে establish কৰিব বিচাৰিছে relation between the picture and the king. Okay, ইয়াতে বুজাইছে যে picture যিখন চিত্ৰ বা যিখন ছবিখন কাৰ হয়, ছবিখন মানে কাক depict কৰে, কাক represent কৰে, কাৰ ছবি সেইখন, ৰজাজনৰ ছবি. So হেতু belonging নহয়, মানে হেতু the king does not own the picture, মানে পিকচাৰখন তেওঁৰ নহয় মানে in the sense যেটো frame to আৰু picture to, he doesn't own it. Okay, he doesn't own it, খালি picture to কি হয়, picture to যিজন মানুহ অকা গৈছে সেই মানুহজন king ৰজাজন হয়. So in that sentence, in that context, এতে আমি কি কৰো, আমি possessive form to add নকৰো, the picture of the kings নহয়, যদি the picture of the king's crown থাকিল হয় then it is different. Okay, তেতিয়া এটো maybe correct হল হয়, picture of the king's crown মানে কি হ'ব, যে ৰজাজনৰ মুকুটটোৰ picture, but এতে বুজাব বিচাৰিছে ৰজাজনৰ picture. Okay, ৰজাজনৰ চিত্ৰ. So in that sense আমি কি কৰো, আমি এই possessive form to use নকৰো. So this possessive form is wrong. So the picture of the kings is exactly like the king himself. Yet the correct statement hobo lagisil the picture of the king. We do not use this possessive form, that is apostrophe s. So the picture of the king should have been the correct answer, but jehetu ete kings ase of the king, so this will be wrong. Possessive form dia hoise, so incorrect segment to hobo, etu incorrect segment, this will be the option chosen. Next question. If I have money, I purchase this house. Options are say I purchased, B no improvement, C I have purchased, and D I will purchase. Now if I have money, I purchase this house. First of all, try to understand the context of the sentence. Sentence to context ki hol, first this is if I have money. If I have money, etu eta condition hoy, this is a conditional statement. Okay, conditional statement as in jodi মোৰ তাত টকা থাকে তেতিয়াহে মই ঘৰটো কিনিম. Okay, jodi etu মানে এনেকুৱা, এটো এটা ফ্যাক্ট নহয়, এটো এটা প্ৰেজেন্টৰ ফ্যাক্ট নহয়, বা এটো এটা পাষ্টত হৈ যোৱা কোনো কাম নহয়. This is something which can happen in the future. এটো এটা পসিবিলিটি হয়, হ'ব পাৰে, এতিয়ালৈকে হোৱা নাই. Okay, so হেনেকুৱা statements etu possibility dhoroner kiba hole that statements are usually referred to be future tense. Okay, future tense hobo lage. You see, if I have money, I purchase this house. Simple past of dia ase, there is no change. But what did we say? It's a possibility in the future. Future possibility hoy. If I have money, this is the condition. Jodi মোৰ তাত পইচা আছে, okay, jodi মোৰ তাত পইচা থাকে future লৈ, then I will purchase this house. তেতিয়াহে মই ঘৰটো কিনিম। কিনিম বুলি হলে কি হয়? I will বা I shall. Okay, but ইয়াতে দিছে if I have money, I purchase this house. So this is wrong. Now before that, sorry to tell you something. Here you have to improve the sentence. Okay, আমি এইটো sentence লৈকে we have done error detection. Now from the next sentence, from this question it is we have to improve the sentence. Mane sentence to simply dia ase, etu ami ki improve mane correct form to bahabo lage. So if I have money, I purchase this house to nohoy, this is wrong. So what it will be, since possibility বুজাইছে যে হব পাৰে in the future, যদিহে মোৰ তাত পইচা থাকে তেতিয়াহে মই কিনিম, এতিয়ালৈকে কিনা নাই, so এটা possibility, that means future. So future ত কি হয়? I will purchase. I will purchase this house. So this will be the correct option. Option D. Okay. Now next question. Again, this question is also about mane improve koribo lage ami sentence to. She read that novel since she got up in the morning. Now try to understand the context of the sentence again. She read that novel since she got up in the morning. Since ase mane ki? Since thaka mane hol sa ami eta sentence with since tetia put koru when we are answering to questions like from when, ketiar pora. Okay, from when type questions ok ami jetia answer koru tetia ami since put koru henukwa statement ot. Okay, etia ketiar pora tai novel pori ase, since she got up, tai ratipa uthar pora tai novel tu porhiye ase. So what does it mean? Je a action to porha action to, it had already started in the past. Okay, ratipa uthute tai he action to tai start hoi goise and it is still continuing. So kiba ta action jodi at the particular point of time in the past or jodi hetu start hoy and it is still continuing in the present, aru hei action to relevance ba hei action to etiao tumar present ot mane continue hoi ase, tetia tenukwa types of sentences ot ami present perfect continuous use koru. Okay, we use present continuous. So present perfect continuous. Now let us watch. She read that novel ase. Read is the verb. Eto jodi ami present perfect continuous koru, then what will be the answer? First of all, she. Third person singular number. Third person singular number hole we always put has. We always put has after the subject. Okay, she ase jehetu subject has. Perfect continuous or ki hol has or pisot ami put koru been. Perfect continuous we always use been. Tar pisot jitu main verb thake he main verb tur continuous form reading. So improve korile ki hobo? She has been reading that novel since she got up in morning. Tai ratipua tai porha action to ratipua hui uthar pisote start korisil and it is still continuing. So present perfect continuous. Singular ase, singular noun, third person singular noun, third person singular noun or pisot ami hoday has likhu. So has aru perfect continuous structure to you know only been plus jitu main verb thake tare continuous form. So has been reading the novel is the correct answer. Okay, now next question. The head has been so busy to go through these files and resolve the matter. Now this question is kind of different. Okay, ette tumar like use of words like this, so busy to. This is the main part basically. Okay, so busy to. Options আছে such busy to go through, too busy to go through. The C, no improvement. D, too so busy to go through. Okay, so you clearly know that this is the part which you need to improve, to improve koriba lagibo. Now first of all, in English grammar, at a key, first of all, in the context, in this statement, at a whole adject, at a so to. In English grammar ki hoy so, but aru ki dis options are to, T double O. So aru to a words for use kora hoy to describe the, you know, the degree of the adjective. Okay, adjective to degree tare extremity kiman he bostu to bujabo karone ami so ba to use koro. Busy, busy is the adjective, like kiman busy, so busy, too busy. So হেইটোৰ এটা rule আছে, যদি so থাকে, soৰ পিছত যিটো adjective থাকিব, সেই adjective টোৰ পিছত we always write that. Okay, যদি sentence টোত see so এই দুয়োটা so আৰু to দুয়োটা আমি use কৰো to explain that, to describe the, you know, the degree of the adjective, like kiman busy, অলপ busy নে বেছি busy, কিমান busy, ইমানেই busy নে, এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ মানে. Okay, so যদি থাকে তো soৰ পিছত adjective টোৰ পিছত আমি সদায় that put কৰো, but যদি adjective টোৰ পিছত to আছে, then this to, এই to থাকিলে আমি আগত so put কৰিব নোৱাৰো. It should have been to, লগত adjective থাকিব তাৰ পিছত and then to, structure to এইটো হয়. Okay, so যদি so থাকে, so আমি এতিয়া এইটো improve কৰিলাম, এনেকৈ improve কৰিবলৈ পাৰিলো হয় that the head has been so busy that he could not go through these files and resolve the matter. সেনেকুৱা লিখিব পাৰিলো হয়, so that হয়. Okay, so লগত that হয়, but যদি to থাকে that means আগত so হ'ব নোৱাৰে, it should be to. T double O to এইটোৰ লগত হে to হয় আৰু so লগত that হয়. So এইটোতো ভুল আছে clearly, এইটো বস্তু আমি improve কৰিব লাগিব. So what should be the answer? The head has been too busy to go through these files and resolve the matter. Too busy. This will be the correct answer. Simple, remember, just so তাৰ পিছত adjective, so তাৰ পিছত এইটো মাজত g adjective থাকে, এইটো adjective তাৰে লগত that হয়. Okay, but to লগত আমি to লিখো, to তাৰ পিছত যিটো adjective থাকে like busy বা so sick বা too sick to, এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ. So remember this, with so that হয় and with to there is to. So এটা যেহেতু to আছে আগত to হ'ব, so B is the correct answer, too busy to go through. Next question, this is you won't tell the secret, won't you? This is question tags. A question to question tags or kotha. Okay, question tags আমি কও এই second part খিনি actually comma পিছত থাকা part খিনি question tag বুলি কয়. Okay, now you won't tell the secret, won't you? Question tags or একটা নিয়ম আছে, যদি statement to যদি negative হয়, that is যদি not থাকে statement to, যেটো be verb, যেটো auxiliary verb যেটো হ'ব, সেইটোৰ পিছত যদি not থাকে তেতিয়া এইটো negative statement. Okay, negative statement যদি হয় তেনেহলে question tag should always be positive. এইটো যেহেতু negative আছে, won't মানে কি negative, n inverted comma t, sorry apostrophe t, তো এইটো negative statement হয়. Negative statementor লগত it should have been affirmative, but ইয়াতে কি দিয়া আছে, এটা দিয়া আছে won't, negative দিয়া আছে. So this is statement to wrong কে দিয়া আছে, to improve কৰিব লাগিব. You won't tell the secret, এটা answer to কি হ'ব, would you, will you or isn't you? Won't is the short form of what? Will not. Will not or আমি এটো short form কৰি লিখো won't. okay will not to আমি short form কৰি লিখিব লাগিলে আমি won't লিখো যেনেকৈ আমি did not হলে আমি didn't লিখো yeah যদি did not হল হয় তেতিয়া আমি didn't লিখো does not হলে doesn't লিখো is not হলে isn't লিখো are not হলে aren't লিখো বা কিছুমানে ain't to লিখে ain within bracket sorry apostrophe t so you won't tell the secret যেহেতু এটো নেগেটিভ আছে পিছৰ খিনি affirmative question tag to affirmative হ'ব লাগিব এয়া যদি এটো affirmative থাকিলে হয় you will tell the secret তেতিয়া a won't you would have been correct তেতিয়া পিছৰটো negative but এইখিনি যেটো negative আছে এটো opposite হ'ব that is affirmative তাৰ মানে positive negative or positive won't is the short form for will not so পিছপিনৰ question tag to হ'ব will you like এতে যেটো auxiliary verb থাকিব সেই auxiliary verb to positive form আৰু লাষ্টত আমি subject to add কৰি দিও will you subject that is question tag okay next they didn't see you is it now এটো question tag হয় now here also you see they didn't see you is it এটো part negative and এটো positive এটা হেতু সাইডে দি সাব কলে if we check the sentence from that point of view যে ha the statement is negative and the question tag is in positive so it's correct yeah it's correct but at the auxiliary verb to ase did if the auxiliary verb to is যদি did ot ase tene hole why we cannot change the question tag here right yate ki auxiliary verb to be verb to form to ate is kore dise so this is wrong so at যেহেতু didn't আছে if since here is didn't so lastor ami কি কয় যেটো question tag hobo that should also be the positive form of the same auxiliary verb here okay did not or positive form ki hobo did now see it dise eta subject to it nai here subject is they right subject to it nai so ate it likha is also wrong it should be did they sentence to jitu subject thake hetu subject e ami question tag ot last ot likho after the auxiliary verb okay nothing changes so didn't or positive form did and the subject they so the correct answer is did they next question he came late wasn't it he came late wasn't it now you may think that this is wasn't it to write hoy eta jehetu itu first part to jehetu affirmative this is also negative aro hedi to thike ase wasn't it but we don't write wasn't it here see he came late wasn't it we cannot write wasn't aha to that's a doing verb right hetu eta mane কাম হয় কাম এটা হয় aha to that's an action verb থাকিলে আমি কি কৰো question tag or ami hodai did does do enoko ami likhu okay action verb thakile now here you see yate action verb to past tense ase came is past tense okay past tense jehetu doing verb ami kuntuk doing verb buli kau do does did done ebur doing verbs we say when an auxiliary verb pisot kiba ta kaam korua buja that's we say doing verb mane kobo like in using a trick okay so he came late wasn't it came it's a action eta kaam hoy so jua tu that is something which we are doing okay like ami eta kau jodi I study kisumane koy I study okay but ketiaba ki hoy when in spoken English what happens when somebody says na spoken English we say I do study okay eta ami simple ke kole I study buli ko so we can but mane kisumane ki kore I do study buli koy and even that is not wrong okay study is also something which you actually do right so I do study is also wrong to kisumane clearly koi die and somebody just keep it hidden simply I study enake koy so he came late eto jehetu past form or ase so question tag should also be in the past form so came come or past form hoy came now এনেকুৱা doing verbs থাকিলে as I said আমি লাষ্টৰ question tag should be the question tag auxiliary verb to হব that do. Okay, do auxiliary verb হব. Now do past form কি হব? Did. Now যিহেতু sentence to আমাৰ affirmative মানে positive. Affirmative মানে positive. Okay, just remember affirmative মানে positive. So sentence to আমাৰ যেহেতু positive sentence হয়, question tag should be in, as I said, negative হব. So didn't. Now এতে subject to it নাই, তো এতে it হব নোৱাৰে, তো subject এতে he আছে, so subject will be he. Okay, he came late, didn't he? Okay, so didn't he will be the correct answer. So remember, he came late, he went late, যদি এনেকে হয় went, goes, তাৰপিছত কি হয় went, goৰ past form হয় went. যদি he went late হয়, that is also something যিটো action verb ন, যিটো কৰি আছা, so action হেতুটো আমি কি কৰিম, he went late positive, but at the same time it is in past sense, so question not কি হ'ব, question tag কি হ'ব, didn't he. Okay, auxiliary verb এনেকুৱা type sentences সদায় did use, wasn't use নহয়, that would be wrong. Okay, next question. Each dancer performed very well that it was difficult to judge who the best was. Now দুটামান slide agote I think দুটামান slide agote I taught you that something so that to এনেকুৱা he was so, wait a second, let me check কোনটো slide আছিল এটো, এইটো স্লাইডত see so আমি কিবা যদি ডিগ্ৰী অফ দা এডজেক্টিভ বুজাব বিচাৰো, দেন so যদি আছে এডজেক্টিভটোৰ আগত, দেন এডজেক্টিভটোৰ পিছত that হ'ব, আৰু যদি to থাকে এডজেক্টিভৰ আগত তেনেহলে এডজেক্টিভটোৰ পিছত হ'ব আকৌ to a. Okay, now এই সেন্টেন্সটো now in this sentence কোনটো আছিল, each dancer performed very well that it was difficult to judge who the best was. ইয়াতেও তোমাৰ dancer tour performance কেনেকুৱা, well, adjective, well. Okay, performance কেনেকুৱা, well. এতিয়া কিমান ভাল, কিমান ভাল, আমি ডিগ্ৰীটো বুজাব বিচাৰিছো, so ডিগ্ৰী এটা বুজাব বিচাৰিলে আমি কি ইউজ কৰো ইংলিছ গ্ৰামাৰত, so that or to. Okay, so adjective tour পিছত কি আছে, that আছে, so adjective tour আগত হ'ব so, very নহয়, right? So এটো কি হ'ব, each dancer performed so well that it was difficult to judge who the best was. এতিয়া যদি adjective tour পিছত to থাকিল হয়, like to, তেতিয়া আমি আগত to লিখিলো হয়, like too well, too well, আৰু এই it to নালাগে, actually এইখিনি part নালাগে, it was difficult to, too well to judge who the best was, এই to তে হেৰি হৈ যায়, but since আমি এইটো বস্তু ইউজ কৰা নাই, we haven't used to, we have used so, although it means the same, বস্তুটো same এ বুজায়, but structure বেলেগ থাকে মানে ইংলিছ গ্ৰামাৰত, so আমি যেহেতু TOO ইউজ কৰা নাই, we have used so, and that's why we have used that, আৰু তাৰপিছত এই part খিনি মানে it was difficult to, এই part we need to add something after that. Okay, so just simply remember, খালি দুই মনত ৰাখিবা, degree of adjective কিবা যদি এনেকুৱা ইউজ কৰা ধৰণৰ sentences হয়, then simply remember that just so লগত that হয় আৰু to লগতহে to হয়, so লগত to নহয়, বা to লগত that নহয়. Okay, so remember that much. Oh yeah, next question. His school was 7 kilometers away from his house. I wondered how he covered so long distance daily on foot. Okay, his school was 7 kilometers away from this house. Now, in this sentence, what happens? There are options. This is so long the distance, no improvement, such long distance, such a long distance. That means the problem is here. So, ki hobo? Now, his school, now, so don't think that here also degree to bujawa bisarise, and so that's why we should use that. Yes, here also it is trying to explain how long, kiman dighol, right? Hetue describe korbo bisarise. But again, there are some certain rules when you talk about long distance, the distance or length eta ami kotha kau. Okay, his school was 7 kilometers away from his house. I wondered how he covered so long distance daily on foot. So long distance nahoy. In English grammar, so long a distance hoy. We write so long a distance. But eta to so long a distance nai. So long da distance ase. So etu tu nahoy. So long a distance. Okay. Iman dighol distance. Etia same distance or bahut jaga thakibo pare. Iman distance thaka bahut jaga thakibo pare. Right? So there is not only one. Ogol eta thakilo je titia the. But jehetu both distances thake, so we generalize it. Aru ekane ami a, so long a distance. So a long distance nahoy. Okay, we do not use so pisot ami a put kori nidu directly. Okay, so is always used before an adjective. So should be followed by an adjective. So pisot hoda eta adjective put koriba lage. So adjective is long, so long a distance. Noun to distance a. So we can put a distance. Okay, so long a distance thakile, that would have been the correct answer. But so long a distance nae. So next options thakil kya amarta, such long distance aru such a long distance. So ami jodi so to substitute kori diu such a di, tetia ki hobo? Jitu a to ma ki kolu so thakile longer pisot a hobo, right? But jodi ami so jagat such likhi diu tene hole such or pisot ami a likhim, such a long distance. Okay, so these are certain means there are certain rules in English grammar regarding this quantifiers. Like a quantifiers jibure tumar adjective to degree ba tare extremity to bujai. There are certain rules. So long a distance, that is a correct phrase, and such a long distance. So phrases are like this, such a long distance. Okay, so kiman distance or such a long distance, it is used to explain je kiman dighol rasta to. Okay, it is used to explain the degree of the adjective, which is the long. Okay, so such a long distance will be the correct answer. Simply remember, long jodi thake, so long a distance, so wide, so big, enokwa dhoroner words jitue mane size to ba amount to ba length to bujai, tetia tar ago jodi so likhu, after that you should so likhu, adjective to ago jodi so likhu, then adjective should be followed by one a, eta a add koriba lagibo. But if you don't, if you substitute so with such, so jaga jodi such likhi dia tene hole the hey jitu a to article to ami adjective to agote bahai tu, means such should be followed by that by an article, that is a. Okay, next, we can't live without water, will we? Question tag. As I said, it was simple, we can't live without water. Negative sentence, can't ase, so question tag should be positive, kintu yate verb to ki ase, helping verb is ate can't, right? Helping verb is can, so will to kihat change hobo, cannot, can we. Eta jehetu can't negative, etu positive hoy can, so can we will be the correct answer. Question tags are simple actually, it's not that difficult. Just check, just statement to tumar affirmative hoy asle negative, statement to tumar jehetu negative, question tag will be in positive, that is affirmative. But jodi statement to tumar positive thake tene hole question tag will be negative. Ate jehetu negative ase statement to, to question tag to positive hobo. Etia suwa tumar ate অক্সিলারি ভার্ব বা সরি তোমাৰ যে হেৰি হেল্পিং ভার্ব টু হল can't, তো can'ৰ পজিটিভ হ'ব can, so can be, canৰ পিছত তাৰপিছত subject to can be উল্টা okay. Next, she was so tired to work any longer. Again degree, আকৌ গলো degree of the adjective. She was, see adjective কোনটো tired, tired or পিছত কি আছে to আছে, so to লগত do we use so? We do not use so. to লগত আমি use কৰো TOO, right? to আৰু so লগত that, right? এতিয়া so লগত that থাকাটো ইয়াতেতো নাই, এটা কি আছে too tired to work, so tiring to work, no improvement, so tired to not work. So tired to not work, এটো to as I said so লগত to নহয়, so clearly এই দুটা options to wrong. No improvement is wrong, so basil ki too tired to work, too tired to work, this will be the correct answer. Okay, next, the flowers smell so sweetly that I want to pluck them. Now this is an interesting statement. Okay, yate tumar ahi jai linking verbs or kotha. Okay, linking verb. Now the flowers smell so sweetly, linking verbs ke ki hoy? Linking verb mane hol linking verb. Okay, now linking verb means ebor khenokwa dhoroner verbs hoy which are used to, you know, which connects the subject to an adjective. Okay, linking verb ki kore subject to describe koribo karone heituk eta adjective or logot add kori die. Okay, it connects mane itu connect kori die. Like here you see the flower smell, flower to gundhaboloi kenekwa. Okay, gundhaboloi kenekwa, that smells sweet. Okay, kenekwa dekhat kenekwa, kiman dighol, kiman dangor, enokwa dhoroner describing words bure ami kau adjectives buli, right? So gundhaboloi kenekwa sweet. Now although so sweetly, now linking verb কি কৰে, linking verb তোমাৰ যেটো subject, এটা subject to the flowers হয়. Okay, linking এই subject টুক তোমাৰ এটা adjective ৰ লগতহে connect কৰে. Okay, adjective ৰ লগত এটা connect কৰে, but smell ৰ পিছত ইয়াতে কি আছে sweetly, এটো কি হৈ গল, এটো adverb হৈ গল. Now what is adverb? এইটো তোমাৰ sweetly is the adverb. Adverb মানে কি হল, আমি কিছুমান words, কিছুমান adjectives like sweetly, fastly, slowly, okay, then there is playfully, cheerfully, আমি কি কৰো কিছুমান adjectives or লগত ly লগাই দিও. We modify certain adjectives by adding ly. এইটো describe কৰিব কাৰণে যে কিবা এটা কাম কেনেকৈ কৰা হৈছে. She is eating slowly, তাই কেনেকৈ খাই আছে slowly, লাহে লাহে খাই আছে, right? তাই কেনেকৈ খাই আছে slowly. কেনেকৈ ধৰণৰ words এটা মানে question এটাৰ answer কৰিব হলে we use adverbs. But কেনেকুৱা, গুন্ধাবলৈ কেনেকুৱা, how do the flowers smell? Okay, the flowers smell sweet, আমি তাৰে লগত adjective use কৰো. So sweetly to adverb, তো adverb to আমি যদি adjective লৈ change কৰো, that should be sweet, হেতু হৈ যাব sweet. If we change this adverb to adjective, তেনেহলে হেতু হ'ব sweet, SWEET. Remember, linking verb is never followed by adverb. Okay, linking verb যদি থাকে like কিবা এটা subject to description দিব কাৰণে আমি কিবা এটা বেলেগ verb use কৰিছো. Okay, আৰু সেই verb টোৱে তোমাৰ যেটো adjective হ'ব হেতু লগত connect কৰি দিব. So হেনকা, so sorry, কিবা linking verbs are words যিবোৰে তোমাৰ subject to লগত তোমাৰ adjective to connect কৰে. Means linking verb simply it tries to explain It tries to describe. Okay, it helps in describing the subject. Okay, so describe koriba bisare jehetu linking verb should be always followed by an adjective. Linking verb eta pisot hoday ami adjective e likhim because linking verb e describe korathe help kore. Subject to kenekwa kiman কিমান দীঘল বা কেনেকুৱা গুন্ধা হবলৈ বা দেখিবলৈ কেনেকুৱা but how do I explain ha দেখিবলৈ কেনেকুৱা ধুনিয়া নে বেয়া লাইক গুন্ধাবলৈ ভাল নে বেয়া so these kinds of things so আমি কি কৰো linking verb use কৰো আৰু linking verb ৰ পিছত সদায় আমি adjective লিখো okay but ইয়াতে adverb দিয়া আছে so sweetly টো নহয় so sweetly adjective form should be sweet so the flowers smell so sweet that I want to pluck them so it should be smell so sweet simply remember linking verbs are basically sensory verbs words would use kora hai like smell then hear she sounds good hear okay she sounds sweet suppose somebody is singing the girl is singing and she sounds sweet tai mattu hunibole kenekwa how is the girl's voice it's sweet okay it's sweet sounds hunatu sound hunibole kenekwa so sound is the linking verb sounds kenekwa sweet so linking verb is followed always by an adjective so smell is the linking verb is ami adverb nelekhu it should be adjective sweetly hetur adjective form of sweet so the correct answer is smell so sweet okay next question I am very much pleased to see you here today options no improvement b very pleasing too much pleased very pleased now I am very much pleased see a very word to already আমাক কয়ে দিছে যে কিমান প্লিজড হয় আমি ওকে আমি কিমান সুখী তুমি আহিছা হেতু আমি অলরেডি very word to very words like very much these are quantifiers okay এটু কয় যে এটু মানে describe করে adjective to degree to describe kore again okay like a so that these are also about degree so very much eburu quantifiers very much few a few the few little too little okay these kinds of things so a very to already kiman please explain koriye dise so there is no point in adding another quantifier duta quantifiers are unnecessary okay so eta options ot ki ase no improvement etu to nohoy too much pleased too is also a quantifier to machhor logot ebar much likhisu aru ami too add korim niki so this is wrong very pleasing I am very pleasing to see you here today see I am very pleased moi kenuka feel kori asu we do not use ing at that moment it's not continuous it's just how you feel that's for a brief moment okay kenuka tumi feel korise to continuous nohoy so pleasing is wrong so thakil ki very pleased so I am very pleased will be the correct answer much ami duta quantifiers we never put two quantifiers very with a quantifier much to quantifier so it is unnecessary to put very and much together so hoy I am much pleased or I am very pleased so I am very pleased option ase so this will be the correct answer next question Meera has a friend whose parents live in Dubai okay options A has a friend which parents live B have a friend whom parents live C has a friend whose parents live and D no improvement now in sentences like this you should know je yate tomar possessive noun to correct koribo dise okay now you see Meera has a friend whose parents live in Dubai these are possessive nouns okay friend sorry a who to possessive noun to put koribo dise now Meera has a friend whose parents live in Dubai Meerar ejoni bandhobi ase jar parents Dubai thake okay so parents to kar hoy tai friend tur hoy okay who do the parents belong to car belong you can say in kind of an ownership possessive means something which you know own you belongs to you. Okay, the book is mine. Mine is a possessive noun. Okay, enokwa dhoroner words for mine, ours, that's a possessive form. Henekoye see has a friend which parents live. Which parents nohoy, which parents mane ki koy, which means what, kuntu, right, kuntu, which means kuntu. And have a friend whom parents, jar parents, have a friend whom parents live. Whom nahoy, have a friend whom, kak, whom means kak. Okay, whom should I give this to, moi etu kak dim, whom, kak. But ate ki translate korile ki hobo, Mira has a friend who parents live in Dubai. Jar parents Dubai thake. So jar etu word ami use koru whose. So Mira has a friend whose parents live in Dubai. So possessive heri bujabo gole whor form hobo etu whose. Whose is the possessive form of who. Okay, so ate friend aru parents or mazot relationship eta establish kora goise, and relationship of a belonging. Okay, parents, who do the parents belong to Mira's friend. So ami jete indirect speech ota nake ko Mira has a friend, we use the possessive noun of who, that possessive form of who, which is whose. Okay, whose parents live in Dubai. So this is the correct answer. Next, applications are to be sent to the principal before 30th May. Options: will be sent, B, are sending to, C, no improvement, and D, were being sent to. Okay, now in this question, etu statement or you might think that the statement is wrong, applications are to be sent, and you might think that oh, it will be sent to hobo kizani. Many confuse this. Now first of all, context jodi ami bhalkoi poru, then this sentence is in passive form. Etu passive form ot ase a sentence to. Okay, and usually ki hoy, this sentence or context is as an instruction or order. Okay, applications are to be sent to the principal before 30th May. Okay, this is an instruction by order. Okay, order by instruction hole we use are to be. Okay, means formally jodi ami cause jodi kiba ta association or like take for example admission counselor is jodi applications bur principal is a higher authority, right? So tai pothiabo principal of before 30th May. Okay, so you might think that etu sage will be sent hobo niki. Okay, will be sent to or where being sent to. Now first of all, will be sent to hobo nware jodio ha will be likhiba parila hoy jodi a send to tumar past participle form ot thakila, that is SENT. Applications will be sent to the principal before 30th May, tetia correct holo, but ate ase ki simple past form ot ase. So this is wrong, will be sent to ekane hobo nware, are sending to nohoy. Okay, moi kolu etu sentence passive form ot are sending nohoy, we never write at the be verb nai, we don't have the word be. By sending to passive verb actually hoy jay are being sent, gotike structure to a wrong passive voice, so etu nohoy. Then C, no improvement hoy, sorry, C2 ase tumar no improvement. Okay, D2 ase where being sent to, applications were being sent, again send to tumar simple past, etu tumar hoba lagisil SENT, but SEND. So clearly these are the wrong ones, the tumar structure to a full. So correct answer will be C. C will be the correct answer. So do you understand the reason? The reason is that applications are to be sent to the principal before 30th May. Jetia eta mane normally in English grammar, if we are to frame a sentence in a formal way, formal mane you know eta institution kiba eta kam korile ami jodi higher authority ba low মানে ইনষ্টিটিউশনালাইজ কিবা আমি কাম কৰো তেতিয়া আমি ফৰ্মেল ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজ ইউজ কৰো সো ফৰ্মেল ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজত আমি মোস্টলি জেনাৰেলি আমি are to be ইউজ কৰো you see passive voice ত as I say be পিছত তোমাৰ past participle form হয় of the main verb so this is correct and are to be sent etu tumar future ami future heri bujabo goleo ami are to be use koru we use are okay so applications are to be sent to the principal before 30th May this is correct answer remember the context of the sentence is also in future tense okay sorry next how long you are living in this city. Now this is the question and I think this is quite simple. How long you are living in this city? Question or ki hoy, we always write the auxiliary verb before the subject. Okay, but at a subject kun, you is the subject and auxiliary verb is the are, helping verb. At a ki hoise, how long you are living in this city? Question not, ami hodai a verb to agot likhu. Aru you to pisot jai. Right but yate ulta kore dise you are living kore dise so the correct answer will be how long oh sorry I didn't see the options sorry yeah how long you are how long you are living in this city sorry yeah how long you are living in this city options are you been living no improvement have you lived now see as I said, see, auxiliary verb to hoda agot hobo lage. That is correct. Okay, auxiliary verb should be before the subject. So the subject of piece of this the statement is wrong. We need to improve this. So option C to eliminate hoye jay directly. No improvement. Option C to. So it directly hoye jay karon statement too wrong. So we need to improve it. Right. Now, how long you are living in this city? So hudi se je tumi ei city khonot কিমান থকা কিমান দিন হল বা কিমান বছৰ হল how long have you been living in this city কিছুমানে এনে কয় how long have you been living in this city so কিমান টাইমৰ পৰা মানে কি হল থাকা যেটো অ্যাকশন টু হে অ্যাকশন টু পাষ্টত স্টাৰ্ট হৈয়ে গৈছে দা জুনে খুদিছে জুনে দা ইন্টাৰোগেটৰ already knows that the action of the person living হেতু বস্তু পাষ্টত স্টাৰ্ট হৈয়ে গৈছে and it is still continuing okay it is still continuing in the present so henekwa herit ami ki koru we henekwa type of sentences we use present perfect or present perfect continuous tense okay so yate present perfect but present perfect continuous tenses what do we use first of all remember henekwa type sentences jitur action to past start hoi goise আৰু তাৰে যেটো ৰিজাল্ট হে হেতু ৰেলেভেন্স আমাৰ প্ৰেজেন্টত হৈ আছে বা ইতিয়াও হে অ্যাকশন টু প্ৰেজেন্টত কন্টিনিউ হৈ আছে দেন উই ইউজ প্ৰেজেন্ট পাৰফেক্ট অৰ প্ৰেজেন্ট পাৰফেক্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস টেন্স নাও পাৰফেক্টত কি হয় পাৰফেক্ট ওয়ার্ডটো থাকিলে ইউ শুড নো देयर শুড বি দ্য ওয়ার্ডস হ্যাভ অর হ্যাজ ওকে এতিয়া যেহেতু প্ৰেজেন্ট টেন্সত আছে হ্যাভ অর হ্যাজ হা বাট অপশন এ আৰু বি এটো আর আছে এটো হ্যাভ বা হ্যাজ নাই সো দিস আর রং So in exam, you should also know how to eliminate options. Okay. So how long have you lived? Have above, have auxiliary verb to agot. Tar pisat subject. Aru tar pisat jitu main verb thake tare past participle. Have you lived? So option D will be the correct answer. Next question. Scarcely had he gone out, then a client came to meet him. Option A, he had gone out then. B, no improvement. C, he had go out when. And D, had he gone out when. Now, scarcely had he gone out, then a client came to meet him. Now, this is a sentence where two events have occurred one after another. Had he gone out, going out, এই বাহিৰত ওলাই যোৱা কামটোৰ পিছতে the client came to meet him. So etar pisot eta. Okay, so consequently these two actions have happened. Also in sentences jot scarcely ba hardly thake য'ত scarcely বা hardly থাকে, in such sentences the auxiliary verb follows it. Okay, auxiliary the head, this helping verbs follow words like scarcely and hardly. Hetu agote likhe, not the subject. So scarcely had he gone out, then a client came to meet him. Okay, এইটোৰ পিছতে এইটো action হৈছে. Now this is not a comparison. এইটো comparison কৰা নাই. যদি comparison কৰিলো হয় events কেইটা, তেতিয়া আমি then লিখিব পাৰিলো হয়. But there is no comparison. So তেওঁ উলাই যোৱাৰ পিছতে তেওঁ just উলাই গৈছিল মাত্ৰ আৰু তেতিয়াই এটা client আহি গল. Okay, they he just barely went out. We barely use kuru. Okay, the hardly, and there is also a term we use barely. So enuka ami words use kuru. So jetia etu obje je hi matro ulai goisil he and tetiae mane aru eta client ahi gol. So tetiae when tetia ami when etu English ta ahiye jay. Ketia ei tetiae when. Okay, so scarcely had he gone out when a client came to meet him. Had he gone out when a client came to meet him? D will be the correct answer. He had nohoy. Okay, এটা সোয়াতে তুমি option A আৰু C he had আছে. He had nohoy because as I said, in sentences য'ত তোমাৰ scarcely, hardly, barely এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ words যদি start হয়, those words are always followed by the helping verb plus first. Okay, agote ami verb to likhu. We always write the verb first, tar pisot ami subject to likhu. Structure to it enoko hoy in grammar. Okay, enoko words bur at the beginning mane sentence at the begin hole ami verb to agote likhu aru tar pisot ami subject and then the main verb or past participle. Okay, next question. She is a very good sprinter. I can't run as fast as she does. Okay, options A, no improvement, like she is doing. C, as she doing. D, as she do. Now see, context of the sentence present. She is a very good sprinter. Also, context of the sentence is a general truth. Ito mane the habitual action. Mane ta habitually the girl jar kotha koi ase ta habitually ta mane fast runner hoy. She is a very good sprinter. Sprinter means someone who runs very fast. Okay. So she is a very good sprinter. I can't run as fast as she does. So as I said, run, that is also a doing verb. Okay, eta kam kora, okay, doing verb hoy. So ete ki hoy, ete ami likhibo parilo I can't run as fast as she runs. Okay, এটা আমি কি হয় এই যেটো verb to run to এটা আমি বারে বারে use নকৰো. We simply put the auxiliary verb. আমি directly auxiliary verb to put কৰি দিও. বারে বারে মানে runs, I can't run as fast as she is running এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ আমি use নকৰো. Okay, as she is doing এইবোৰ বস্তু নকৰো আমি use. Doing, we don't do that because it's not something which is happening at the present. It's the ongoing action hoi thaka nai. It's a general truth that I dore generally koi aso ami. It's not something jitu mane action to write at the moment hoi thaka nai. So continuous to nohoy, like she is doing, continuous thakata wrong. Then she, third person or pisot ami do ne lekho. Third person singular or pisot ami hodai does lekho. Does, goes, has. Okay, third person singular pisot ami ketiao we do not write the base form. Mane do ne lekho. We do not. Do is usually written with first person, second person, okay, and third person plural. So she is a very good sprinter. I can't run as fast as she does. She logot does, so the entire sentence is correct. No improvement will be the right answer. This question, next question. If you wishes to participate at the national level games, you will have to start getting coaching immediately. Now, if you wishes to participating at the national level games, you will have to start getting coaching immediately. Sentence 2, first of all, is in present tense. Okay, now see the subject. Subject to ki ase you, second person. Second personal logot we never use s. Okay, second personal লগত যেটো verb থাকে that should be in its base form আমি হেতু এটা মানে বেলেগ ফর্মলৈকে লৈ নাযাও see we do not write if you wishes is always wishes লিখিব পাৰিলো হয় যদি এটো third person singular number থাকিলে but that is second person right so if you wish হব এতে wish ক'ত আছে this one option A আৰু C now see wished for participating context of the sentence present tense hoy to present tense hoy sentence to jehetu present tense hoy wish to past odike option B hobo noare so no improvement to nohoy because the sentence needs improvement if you wish hobo wish correct to correct now see tour pisot we never write continuous ami continuous ketiao nelikhu okay আমি for or pisot continuous likhu for participating hoy ba for doing this ba for you know for playing we for or pisot continuous koru but tour pisot verb to hoda base form thake as in originally jitu hoy so if you wish to participate at the national level games you will have to start getting coaching immediately so option C is the correct answer okay second remember second personal logot we never write s verb পিছত আমি কেতিয়াও s put নকৰো the verb is originally as it is যেনেকে থাকে হেনেকে then tour পিছত we never write ing tour পিছত verb থাকিলে verb to কেতিয়াও ing form তে থাকে it should always be in its base form okay okay now let's keep this as the last question for today's session and let's sum this session up now okay this question is you have been so unwell how you feeling today okay this sentence you have been so unwell first part to correct as a present how you feeling today above how you feeling now hoy jano helping verb nai right help there is no helping verb we should always put a helping verb how or pisot ami hoda eta helping verb put koribo lage okay we simply cannot write how you feeling today now options ki ase how you is question not we never write the helping verb after subject টোৰ পিছত আমি কেতিয়াও helping verb নেলিখো also you লগত কেতিয়াও is নহয় you লগত সদায় are হয় so A is wrong now subject আছে you এটা লিখিছে your are so B is wrong no improvement this is also wrong so থাকিল কি how are you feeling you লগত আমি সদায় are লিখো and since this is the question at auxiliary verb to আগত আহে you to subject to পিছত যায় so are you feeling is the correct answer okay all right so thank you so much for being in this session and if you love the explanation then do look this through okay I hope you guys love this explanation I hope this is helpful also practice the questions are it is very important to understand the questions also the context to bhalkoi bujile you can clearly you know figure out the answers also tense to bhalke clear thakibo lage in everything tense determiners tapisot remember the degree of the jitu adjective ba jitu heri hoy jitu degree buzalu so logot that to logot to these kinds of things are basic rules so remember them and yeah keep practicing thank you and see you again next time thank you